Hey there, welcome to this week's conversation on Real Time with Ray, where we have real talk about your real-time situations, your real-time issues with your man, your money, and your mini-me. And so, speaking of money, that's exactly what we're going to talk about today, your money. But this isn't, I don't deal with budgeting. Not at all. Now I do budget, don't get me wrong, but that's not my lane. I'm not Suze Orman. I don't talk about, investing and mutual funds and IRAs and stuff like that. I don't talk about that stuff. What I talk about, I deal more with the psychology of money, your relationship with money, the whys. Why are you this way with money? Why do you think this way about money? Why do you feel this way about money? Why do you do the things that you do for money? And so to that last point, that's exactly what we're going to talk about. Why is money so important? And I've got to start by saying money is real important. It's real important. It's very important. No matter how you may try to downplay it, no matter how others may try to downplay it, there is no downplaying of money. Money is important. It ranks right up there with oxygen. I heard that back in the early 2000s, somewhere around 2001 or something, 2002. And I've been saying it ever since. And it definitely goes, right along with, my comments, my thoughts, and my beliefs when I'm, teaching and coaching on, your money mindset. Excuse me. Because it does. It's just as important as oxygen. Because listen, you need oxygen and you definitely need money. Oh, money's not important. Money's not everything. Listen, money is everything when you don't have any. When money is everything when you don't have enough. It consumes your thoughts. It consumes your life. It consumes your attitude, your outlook, your disposition. It consumes you when you don't have money or you don't have enough money. We could do a whole nother conversation on, having more than enough money. And matter of fact, we will. But right now, we're talking about why money is so important and how important it is for people to not downplay it. Try to make it seem like it's menial, like it's a small thing. No, it's huge. It's very big. It's the number one problem in marriages and in relationships. Like a lot of the situations that I got into as a single parent affected my daughter, and they were money related. They were money related. She didn't see man issues with me. She saw money issues with me. She saw the money challenges that I had to face. And as a single parent, as a parent, period, a lack of money, money shortage, not enough money, no money, it's not a good thing. And so, stop. Stop. I really need you to stop acting like it's not a big thing, because it really, really is. And it's okay to acknowledge that it's a big thing. And I think I'm pretty sure of it. For many of us, the downplaying of money comes from our Christian roots. Now, everybody under the sound of my voice doesn't have Christian roots. However, Christianity has had a great influence over the world. And sad to say, but I gotta be honest, in many things, it's had a very adverse, a very negative influence, with people. Like, it's because of many Christian philosophies and teachings that people are still poor, that people are still broke, that people are trapped in poverty. And I'm just being honest. I'm not condemning anyone. I'm a Christian. I'm a Christian. Listen, but if I could be all the way 100 with you, once I realized those thoughts that I had, those limiting beliefs that I had, they were grounded in the things that I was taught from Christianity. And then, in fairness to Christianity, I got a hold of some Bible teachers who, spoke a total different message, where they started talking about, prosperity, how important money is and how God wants you to have money, and he doesn't want you to be, stressed and giving your last and just all the stuff, Now, I know some people have a problem with the prosperity message. And if you've got a problem with prosperity, this conversation is not for you. I'm just going to keep it all the way funky with you. This conversation is not for you because, prosperity is not just about money. Money is included in the prosperity message. Anything that you want to share with someone about prosperity, money is included in that, but it's not all that there is. But I think one of the things that kind of settles it all for me, and, whatever you got to do, whatever you need to settle, whatever for you, you find that. But what settles it for me is this very familiar scripture that says, the enemy comes to steal, to kill, and to destroy. But I have come that you might have life and life abundant. Boom. Abundance, prosperity, abundance, more than enough, prospering, prosperity, more than enough. It's increase, it's moving forward, it's going forward. And so, you settle it for yourself. But again, if you've got a problem with prosperity, then again, this conversation is not for you. And no judgments, no judgments and no condemnation. Everything's not for everybody. But I do want to keep this conversation going for the people who do want prosperity, who are prosperity minded, who desire to prosper, in their lives, in their finances for sure, because that's our topic, in any area of your life, but definitely in your finances. And so it starts with your mindset. It starts with your mindset. If you're thinking that, God might not want you to be able to pay your bills this month, or if you're thinking, because he's trying to teach you a lesson, or some other nonsense like that. It's like, what? But I used to believe that kind of stuff. Like, I did. I'm guilty. But I don't want to turn this into a whole Christian conversation. But, y'all know Jesus is my dude. And so, everything is, it really comes from that love motivation. It comes from that place. But let's just get back to the money. Why is money so important? So I was saying how it ranks with oxygen. And we need oxygen to function here on this earth realm. And we need money to function here on this earth realm. And I do this training, the 5 W's of money. And I talk about, I think the first one is like the why of money or something. And I say, I use this, this storyline, and I talk about how we don't wake up in the morning asking, where am I going to find oxygen? I need oxygen. Who's going to give me that oxygen? Where am I going to get that oxygen from? None of us wake up like that. But it is a complete necessity, right? Well, if you are under like financial duress, financial pressure. If you don't have any money, if you don't have enough money, and a lot of times if all you have is just enough money, then yeah, it puts you in this space where you're kind of like, where am I gonna get this money? How am I gonna get this money? Who's going to help me with this? And that's the thing. It's just like, it's no peace in that. It's absolute torment. And God doesn't torment people. He doesn't torment us. And he doesn't want us tormented. And just because he doesn't want us tormented doesn't mean we'll never be tormented. Just think about it. As a parent, you send your children to school, right? You don't send your children to school wanting them to be bullied. But when you send them to school, it's a possibility that they get bullied, right? Well, you don't want that for them, but the bullying does and may happen. So the tormenting may happen, but it doesn't mean it's from God. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? So why is money so important? Because you need it. You need it. You absolutely need it. So because you need it, what I need for you to do is stop. Matter of fact, I wanted to deal with this point before I move on. I wanted to deal with this point, how some people have this, this mindset where they're better than someone else or whatever, because at least I don't lie, for my money. At least I don't steal for my money. At least I don't cheat for my money. Well, you might sincerely believe that, but I'm going to prove to you that you're wrong. You actually do lie for your money. You do actually steal for your money, and you do actually cheat for your money. And so let me break that down for you real quick, because I don't want to run out of time. So just because you don't tell deceptive lies to others so that you can have money, if you're lying to yourself, how is that better than the person who's lying to others? And I just want to step on your toes a little bit and address that you're lying to yourself. Listen, let me tell you, if whatever your money situation is, and this applies even to people who have more than enough money, here's how you lie to yourself. When you are working on a job, working in a business that you absolutely hate, you got to lie to yourself to show up. You're lying to yourself to be there. You're saying that money's not that important, but it's really important to you because you're lying to get it. You'll do anything to get it. Yeah, you'll do anything to get it. For instance, you'll compromise to get it. You'll go to that job that you hate. You'll stay in that business that you hate, all for money. Yeah. But the thing is, you're lying to yourself. And as you're lying to yourself so that you can show up, so that you can perform and just be miserable every freaking day, you're also stealing. You're stealing from the people that you want to help, the people that you want to be around, the people that you love, the people that you have relationships. You're stealing time, effort, and energy from them because, you're in interaction, because you're so under the gun, you're so uptight, you're so just existing that your relationship with them is affected. But then the what I said, it was the lying, stealing, cheating, the cheating. Okay, so there are people that you should be influencing, but you're not. Why? Because you're not there with them. You're over there with that. So listen, I just had to bring it to you and keep it all the way 100 with you. Listen, I'm not telling you just drop that job immediately. Start working on the exit plan. Start, sharpening your skill set, increasing your skill set, whatever it is that you need to do. But get an exit strategy so that you can get to the money, make this money the way that you love. You know, and I feel like I got to pick this up again and go on a little bit further because I feel like I need to break it down a little bit more. But I'm going to sign off for now, and I'm going to say, leave a comment, leave your thoughts, and catch me on social media at Ray Share Solutions. And I'll talk to you soon.